All right, time for a road trip game. If you could face anyone who trained in Calgary in a dream match, who would it be?
Isn't it a little early for road trip games? We still have like 2,000 miles to go.
Come on, I'll get you started with some options. How about Bret Hart, Jake the Snake, or Rowdy Roddy Piper? That would be so cool to face a legend like that. Could you imagine?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 300 pounds, the Urban Gladiator, the Villain, the Warlock, Warlord.
Big-time singles matches on deck here, and Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Hot Rod is here.
And his opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Don't throw rocks at a man with a machine gun. A former tag champion, a former Intercontinental champion, a former United States champion, and a main eventer at the very first WrestleMania. Hot Rod.
Roddy Piper's entire career has been predicated on being controversial.
When you think you've got the answers, Hot Rod changes the questions.
So you know when you're on a long drive to the next town and to pass the time, you start coming up with dream match scenarios? Well, these two facing each other is exactly that.
These are certainly two of the top names to ever pass through the Great White North. I'm on a long drive. I'm mostly just thinking about how grateful I am to be Byron free at the time.
You know you miss me.
Not a chance. Producing a trampling. Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
That's just a beat down. Great reversal.
I got to say, I'm impressed.
Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Hot Rod running over the opposition.
Things are really going his way now.
Oh, my Lord. Strike right. Good night. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, nasty left hook. Oh, able to counter. Ooh.
Now Roddy Piper making him pay. Oh, look at this, raining right hands.
Just non-stop blows.
He's lost some of his wind now. No need to panic, he's still swinging. Ah, right to the throat.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Oh, here's your favorite, Corey.
Brilliant. Oh, are you kidding me? Is that a bite?
Oh, harsh impact.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. To the outside, which will start the referee's count. 2. Well, this will damage your back. 3. Bringing it back into the ring. Oh, knee lift.
Somebody better check
Roddy Piper into the cover. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look. Here is your winner, Roddy Piper.
big pinfall victory here tonight. Now that's the kind of win you can build some momentum off of.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
This is it. The home of the famous dungeon. I swear, I can almost hear the wrestlers of the past groaning in pain.
That's my stomach. For the past 2 days, I've had nothing but moose jerky, maple puffs, and poutine.
Yikes.
Look, I just want to say, I know I've been a little skeptical, but now that we're here, I can see us doing this. I mean, once Bret Hart hears how far we drove, he's gonna have no choice but to welcome us right in for training. So, thanks for pushing me on this.
Of course. Well, here we go.
Hey there. I bet you're here for Bret Hart, eh?
Hello, and yes, he's going to train us to be wrestlers. Eh? I'm not sure I'm using that correctly.
Is Bret home right now?
He is. Hang on a sec. Bret, 2 lovely people are here for wrestling training. He'll be right down. I'm sure he's just putting his tights on, gelling up his hair, finding his sunglasses. He's got to look the part, you know.
Of course.
So are you Bret's housekeeper?
Okay, seriously, guys? I'm messing with you.
So, Bret's not home.
No, and he hasn't been for years. The Harts don't live here anymore.
but you said...
This kind of thing happens like once a month, and I like to have a little fun when I break the news.
How is that fun? We just spent 3 days driving here.
And I gave myself severe stomach issues. At this point, we'd settle for one of the more obscure Hart brothers or even a distant cousin.
Like I said, none of them are here. You seem like nice kids. Stupid, but nice. Next time, do some research before you decide to drive all the way up here.
Jeez, so much for Canadian hospitality.
I thought you said you checked all this out online.
I did. I mean, I searched for dungeon in wrestling, and then some really weird stuff came up, and I kind of got sidetracked. Point being, don't look at my browser history. But hey, we came all the way here. We should at least get a picture. Can we do another one? I was making a weird face, probably on account of the stomach pain.
Maybe you were right about us trying to become wrestlers. We've already failed at the first thing on our list. And maybe we're not cut out for this.
Hey, wait, we can't just give up that easily. I have an idea!
So you drove all the way to Calgary thinking you were going to train with Bret Hart? I've done some stupid stuff in my life, but that takes the cake.
It wasn't our finest moment.
But since I had a dad who only looked at the rewards section on the credit card bill, we were able to stay in Calgary and learn from a former wrestler who, at least according to him, trained with the Harts back in the day.
I think he just ran next to one on a treadmill once.
So that's how you guys hooked up with Riley Flash.
Yeah. After striking out at the dungeon, it was kind of our only option.
Even though Riley can be a bit much sometimes, he gave us the foundation we needed to get here today.
He also gave us ringworm with his dirty mats, but that's a whole other story.
Just take this moment in. Two of the greatest names in the history of our industry being represented by two premier women.
The legacies of the Hearts and Flairs continue tonight. It's Charlotte versus Natalya in the finals for the NXT Women's Championship.
One of these women will create a new legacy for themselves and their family.
That'll have you walking funny.
Looking helpless right now. In the face.
Punishing the opponent.
God, what a drop kick right to the back.
What impresses me the most from Charlotte is her confidence. She has a lot of it for someone who has had a relatively short time in NXT.
She's got the gift. She's got the gene, Byron.
Possibly, but I mean, when Charlotte was growing up, her father always made sure she was at the top-notch athletic facilities, top-notch education.
But that doesn't necessarily make for great wrestling ability. She absolutely found that on her own.
Bam! Suplex!
Now Natalya is starting to take control. She's fighting hard, and it is paying off.
Corey, that's a unique suplex. Wrist clutch suplex, perfect. Earth-shaking power. And Natalya to quick cover. 1, 2, 3. Natalya is the NXT Women's Champion.
Just take this moment in. Two of the greatest names in the history of our industry being represented by two premier women.
The legacies of the Hearts and Flairs continue tonight. It's Charlotte versus Natalya in the finals for the NXT Women's Championship.
One of these women will create a new legacy for themselves and their family.
Changes her fortune there. Oh, and she turns it around. Oh, and a knee. And another. The NXT Universe here in Orlando divided between Natalya and Charlotte. Charlotte, a second-generation superstar. Meanwhile, Natalya, a third-generation superstar. So many tricks and skills they've learned over the years from their families.
You have to remember that Natalya has somewhat of an advantage. Several more years under her belt being a competitor in WWE.
Drop kick. Great athleticism. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch.
The Queen measuring her opponent.
Oh, knee drop.
Woo!
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
And again!
Boom! A knee right to the face.
Make way for the Queen, peasants. Charlotte is rolling here. I can't imagine the pain Natalya is in right now.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch. I can't imagine the pain Natalya is in right now. This does not look good for Charlotte.
Can she get back in this, Corey?
Things are looking bleak for the Queen.
Byron, Charlotte is claimed to be genetically superior. Do you agree with that?
Well, I mean, that claim goes to speaking about these two women's lineage. Natalya has talked about being nervous about this match, feeling the pressure, being part of the Hart family. The flip side, Charlotte said, look, there was a point where I felt I had to fill my father's shoes, but now I've come into my own and I'm prepared to create my own legacy. The Queen setting up. Knee drop hits the mark.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. Renee, how do you see Charlotte and Natalya's nerves affecting them?
Well, like Byron had mentioned, nerves, definitely they play a big factor in matches like this. Doesn't matter how good you are. If you're nervous, it can throw you off your game.
I say from everything we've seen from Charlotte in the short time she's been in NXT is that she will not allow nerves to get in the way of her becoming the NXT Women's Champion. Big boot! Jeez.
Drop kick! Great athleticism. Connected on that. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch.
Natalya says, not this time.
Oh, and a knee. And another. Charlotte and Natalya know exactly what they are representing tonight. There has been a rivalry between the Hearts and the Flairs since 1992.
In one corner, you see the excellence of execution. He claims to be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. But Ric Flair, a 16-time world champion. Bret Hart, a 7-time world champion. A lot of ego involved here.
Maybe again.
Oh, and Charlotte with a slap.
There's your disrespect,
And
man.
he's serving it right back, though.
Things are getting heated. Natalya with a go-behind. Oh, look out. Pinfall attempt by Natalya. Shoulders down.
And a kick out.
Charlotte cutting Natalya off at the pass.
Just taking a beat to Natalya.
Shot like to make her dad proud. Ric Flair at ringside.
Nate's just so proud he was about to get in the ring. Styling and profiling on the outside.
Not only are Natalya and Charlotte both very skilled competitors, but imagine having the knowledge in their corner if they needed it. They can go and get advice right there. You're not going to have that benefit every night.
Natalya told me the main
Kick right to the midsection.
I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do. Natural selection by the Queen.
Toss to the outside. Whoa!
Home run from the Queen! I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
So the spoils will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Boom, right in the button. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. She's dazed in the corner there. Drop kick. Great athleticism. In trouble, in the grasp. Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out? No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Let's hope she didn't have a big lunch.
A striking blow. Stomping down.
And it's Natalya with the reversal.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Chinlock. Basic but effective. Natalya able to counter beautifully. Big forearm smash.
Natalya feels like there is nothing in life that she can't accomplish. Will she accomplish the goal now?
Saw that one coming. And again, yet another counter. The Queen Suplex.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock. Here it comes. Things not going her way. Her head's got to be... Pounding right about now, Cole.
And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Wow, what a sequence. And again, yet another counter.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Natalya able to counter beautifully.
And there's a taste of the confidence of Natalya.
Bam! Suplex. Charlotte should dodge that one. She did indeed. Captured the leg. Oh, no. Queen of Hearts looking to finish things off.
Who's about to do so, Corey? If she can step through.
Natalya is the NXT Women's Champion.
Aleister Black hails from parts that even I have not explored. But I know he has been wandering the mortal plane, drawing in power. Does Finn Balor even have a chance against this creature, who is stronger than ever? You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! Yes! Break him! break him and take the win. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit?
1, 2.
His spirit still burns brightly. You may wonder where Aleister Black has been hidden since he was last seen in the ring. That answer, I'm afraid, is something I could not properly explain to you. But suffice to say that he has seen the realms beyond this one. I felt the impact from here. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. Ooh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. A fantastic maneuver. That was what he was looking for. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. He was nowhere near ready. This ring was built for me by members of the family. It is here that they train, and here that we bring new recruits in order to test their mettle. Finn Balor is not the first to have stepped in my ring, and it is unlikely that he will be the last. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. I have crossed many dimensions, friends. I have seen creatures of the light and dark, but I have rarely come across a creature such as Aleister Black. Yes! More like that! He's ready to end this. But will he stay down?
1, 2, 3.
Aleister Black hails from parts that even I have not explored. But I know he has been wandering the mortal plane, drawing in power. Does Finn Balor even have a chance against this creature, who is stronger than ever? I felt that in my own soul. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? The spirits themselves felt that. That was what he was looking for. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. I felt that in my own soul. Yes! Break him! Break him and take the win! I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. Yes! More like that! Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. I felt the impact from here. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. He lands it. Finn crushes his opponent with both feet. How devastating. 1, 2. Witness the perseverance of Aleister Black. He fights on. What damage? His focus must be breaking now. 1, 2. Witness the perseverance of Aleister Black. He fights on. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power. 2. Witness the perseverance of Aleister Black. He fights on. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. I felt that in my own soul. 1. His spirit still burns brightly. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Yes, more like that. The spirits themselves felt that. That was what he was looking for. Yes, break him. Break him and take the win. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power. Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. A fantastic maneuver. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. He lands it! Finn crushes his opponent with both feet. How devastating! 2, 3! Finn Balor has put down Aleister Black. Today, he is the stronger man. Rowan and Harper are looking to be a part of the family as well. I put them in a match with their new brother, and we will see who is worthy of admission into the family. Will Balor's skills be enough to overcome this challenge? Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. I felt the impact from here. Seeing this contest is exciting, is it not? Watching this clash of powers, of souls, of energies that reach into the nether, like storm waves crashing into one another. That was what he was looking for. The spirits themselves felt that. A fantastic maneuver. Yes, more like that. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Yes! Break him! Break him and take the win! What damage! His focus must be breaking now. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Sometimes, a man fighting alone against multiple opponents will fight even more fiercely, summoning even more energy and becoming more dangerous than they have ever been. Perhaps Finn Balor will perform such a feat. I felt the impact from here. While there are many who would always believe in someone like Finn Balor, this match may not be going his way. He will need to search deep within his soul and find the strength to keep going. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! It may be a lopsided battle, but Finn Balor is not a normal man. Do not count him out of this fight. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. I felt that in my own soul. The spirits themselves felt that. I felt that in my own soul. I have no stake in this battle. I will either get these two brothers who are eager and willing to be a part of my family, or I will have the extraordinary power of Finn Balor. Either will serve me well. the impact from here. Look at this. Look at how he wrenches the hold in. Wonderful. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! The brothers take particular joy in breaking a single opponent like this. Feeding on the fear and helplessness of their quarry seems to fuel their hunger and drive them in their matches. One would hope Finn Balor does not become another victim to this mentality. I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. He's going for a pin. Is this the end? One. Incredible. The fire within Finn Balor still burns brightly. Yes, more like that. That was what he was looking for. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? The focus of Rowan and Harper seems sharper than ever. They have their orders from me, and I am certain that they will do all they can to carry those out. Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. Yes, break him! Break him and take the win! Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Is this over? It is terrifying enough to be hit by men the size of Rowan and Harper in a normal match. But when they're attacking you together, that would understandably break an opponent with ease. What damn... This should be the end. Two. Incredible! The fire within Finn Balor still burns brightly. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Yes, more like that. What will Rowan and Harper trade for the power that I offer? I wonder. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? A fantastic maneuver. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. I felt that in my own soul. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! The spirits themselves felt that. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. These two know how to fight together. That will make things much more difficult for their opponent. He's going for a pin. Is this the end? One, two. Incredible. The fire within Finn Balor still burns brightly. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. Oh! did you feel that? Did you feel the unearthly damage from that move? He was waiting for that. Is this it? Finn is attempting to end this.
2, 3.
It is over! Finn Balor has defeated not one opponent, but two at the same time. A feat that not many can claim.
And his opponent, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Unleashed Apex Predator Orton!
The man they call the Viper is dangerous in his own right. Working with me in the family, he may be simply unstoppable. But Finn Balor has overcome seemingly impossible odds before. So, will this be any different? We shall see, friends. That was what he was looking for. I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. You might think that this is a battle between dark and light, and you would be forgiven for thinking that. However, do not assume that Finn Balor's power is indeed one of light. You would find yourself surprised, I fear. I felt the impact from here. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. Yes, more like that. Randy Orton has taken some punishment, but it isn't anything he isn't used to. In fact, it is likely pushing him to tap into vaster reserves of otherworldly power to unleash on Finn Balor. A fantastic maneuver. What might become of Finn Balor if he should claim victory here? Will he be the same man who walked into the ring? Or something more? You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Many have fallen victim to the Viper, but I cannot see Finn Balor succumbing that easily. If Orton is expecting to destroy his opponent easily, he is likely to find himself sorely disappointed.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Randy Orton does not serve me like the rest of the family does. Randy Orton is a solitary creature.
6,
And our agreement is more akin to a partnership.
7.
Perhaps one day, though, that will be different.
9, 10. Okay, ring the bell.
The Viper may be defeated, but I don't think Finn came away unscathed. There's a spiritual disturbance reverberating across the connections of worlds, and I am eager to find out what it means.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Demon King, Finn Balor! And his opponent, weighing in at 385 pounds, Franken Strowman.
This unnatural creature, this true monster, it is an affront to the natural order of the universe. Even a running dropkick. Strowman is unaffected. The demon strike did nothing. Look at those thunderous stomps. Strowman is trying to plant him into the mat. Wonderful. I felt the impact from here. The hits from the monster would devastate any mortal unlucky enough to be stuck in the ring with him. The demon, however, seems to be able to take those strikes well enough. But for how long? That was what he was looking for. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? What damage! His focus must be breaking now. I have to wonder if Finn Balor understood what he was unleashing when he called out the demon. I felt that in my own soul. Yes, break him and take the win. There is a trail of broken victims lying behind the monster. I take a certain glee. In watching him destroy those too weak to be a member of this family. Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. What damage. His focus must be breaking now. I can only wonder what type of dark force powers the monster. What is within that broken body that keeps it going under the demon's assault? I felt the impact from here. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. Look at these two equally matched souls. Even I cannot tell where the battle will lead.
2.
I felt that in my own soul. This is the way you break your opponent. Find whatever you need and use it to claim victory. Another hit. I wonder which will break first, the weapon or the opponent. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Do not let the difference in the size of their physical bodies fool you, friends. The material world means less than the one beyond, where their spirits are locked in desperate combat. There, the disparity is reversed. Look at these two. Each blow reverberating across space and time, sending ripples throughout the multiverse. That was what he was looking for.
1.
The monster seems unstoppable. Those hits from the demon would have toppled any other man. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit?
1.
How much of Finn Balor is left in the demon? Who do you think is in control in that ring right now? He lands it! Finn crushes his opponent with both feet. How devastating! A fantastic maneuver. Contests such as these are often decided in a mental ring as well as the physical one. But neither of these competitors are likely to be influenced by games of the mind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, ring the
The
bell.
invincible monster has been defeated. The demon has won.
And his opponent, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Swamp Father, Bray Wyatt.